couple from New York have had their relationship turn into a Mills and Boon style novel. Ann Miller and husband Mike were approached by publishers after they had their story in a paper. The author, Julie Leto, then created the book. It's called Hard to Hold. We're able to talk to Ann and to Julie today. Ann, what was remarkable about your relationship which attracted an author?
Well, we have two interesting things about us, I guess. My husband is a huge fan of the band Fish, and it's a part of his lifestyle. It's not necessarily part of mine. So that was a challenge. And he also has Tourette's syndrome, which involves involuntary tics, and it's kind of an unusual condition, and that was something that we also had to work through.
Righto. So let me turn to you, Julie. Was that what immediately attracted you to their relationship as the source of a novel?
Well, I think the Tourette's definitely attracted me. I have family members who have the syndrome, and also had a student back when I was a teacher who had it, and I think it's misunderstood, and I thought it was a really great opportunity to bring it into the mainstream and let people understand that. But also, Mike and Ann's personalities they just bubbled off the page, and I was really interested in exploring their relationship.
So does the book tell the truth, or do you just take the basic story and stick yourself a story on top of it?
Well, actually, I tried to stick as close to the truth as I possibly could because there was so much good stuff in their story. I really didn't have to embellish much. It was more of me reimagining what actually happened because I didn't have all of the exact details. The story itself was just lent to a romance novel perfectly.
Right. And Anne, have you seen it, and what do you think of it?
I have seen it. We're both just incredibly flattered that we consider ourselves pretty normal, everyday people, and that someone would want to turn our story into this book and this novel and, sell it internationally is just incredibly, incredibly flattering. And they got so many details right, from our relationship down to our beloved Weimaraner Cyrus. Julie did a great job.
Yeah. Does she make up the bits behind the closed bedroom door? Is that all in her imagination?
Yes.
It actually was all in my imagination. I didn't ask, they didn't tell, and it was actually much for me because I did get to know them pretty well, and I really felt like that was the place I needed to have my most creative license.
Okay, and is this the way it's going to go in the future, Julie? Is this a profitable theme to explore for writers?
Well, I think that remains to be seen since the books are just releasing now, but I do know that the publisher has 3 books coming out this month, including Icing on the Cake and Meet Me in Manhattan, as well as Hard to Hold, and then I know there are 3 other books in the works for next year, so I'm real excited about it.
It's a theme. Okay, thank you very much indeed. Sorry we didn't have more time to talk to you, but it's a fascinating idea. That's Anne and Julie, and the book is called Hard to Hold. It's almost 5 o'clock. We'll have the news headlines next.